Today I would like to discuss an important topic, that is parenting tips. We know that parenting is one of the most difficult as well as most fulfilling jobs, and most of the parents feel less prepared to carry out this job because we do not get any enough training or coaching from anywhere, before becoming a parent. So now, if there is a defect in parenting, it can definitely lead to several problems in the child, such as maladaptive behavior in the children, as well as poor personality development in the child, and it can, in severe cases, lead to addiction in children using psychoactive substances. That is, whenever there is a parenting pathology. So let's discuss some important parenting tips. Point number one is improve the confidence level of the child. The ways in which you can improve are definitely by your tone of voice, your choice of words, your body language, your emotion, your behavior, your actions. All this can build up the confidence level of the child, make the child independent. Like in the younger age itself, you just try to make the child do certain activities by himself, like dressing up or bathing. In this way we can increase the confidence level in the child. Also, never compare the child with another child. That is a mistake which most of the parents do. And we also make the environment of the child friendly, so that he can make mistakes and learn from mistakes. And we should also offer unconditional love to the child, so that he understands that he can correct himself whenever he does mistakes. And point number two is we have to always catch them being good. That is, always we have to acknowledge the accomplishments done by them, even if it is small. So we boost the confidence level. Imagine, suppose we are working in a company and there's a boss who tries to always correct us, and he never gives any positive comments. So even if though it is a positive intention act, but the problem is we will feel lesser confidence, and we don't feel like working in the company. In a similar way, we have to always do positive reinforcement rather than negative reinforcement. For example, psychological treatment of bedwetting, it is through positive reinforcement. That is, the child doesn't pass urine in the bed means you are congratulating the child the next day. So in that way, that positive behavior gets molded up, and a lot of improvement has been shown, rather than punishing him on bedwetting. So point number three is we have to always spend more time with the family. That's very important. Now most of the parents, they come home, they sit with the mobile devices, they have less time to interact with the family, interact with the children, leave alone spending time with the child. They don't even dine together. Actually, dining together, eating food together means it improves the bond between the parents and the children, and establishes the rapport between the parents and the children, and the children can share anything with the parent. They feel like sharing anything with the parent. Also, if it is working parents, means they can also do small activities, like on going for shopping, they can bring the children along, and they can help in shopping. Or we can go out to watch the play of the child, and see who all are the friends of the children. So in this way we establish a connection between the child and the parent. So a lot of time should be spent, and usually parents who does not give enough time spend enough time with the child, the child often misbehaves and he acts out, and because it may lead to get the attention of the parents. So it will lead to a bad and a maladaptive behavior. So the fourth point which I would like to discuss regarding the parenting tips is set up limits, and we have to set up limits, and also we have to be consistent with the discipline in the house. We have to create a system in the house that there is some limits. For example, we will allow the child to watch TV only after he completes the homework, and if there is a sibling fight, we will cut down the TV. So in this way, there is a particular system within the house, and if the child misbehaves, then we will he will have to face a consequence. And two problems faced here is the parent sometimes becomes he becomes less consistent. So one day he will say that we set up a rule, next day even if the child violates the rule, there's no consequence. So this should not happen. So the rule should be consistent, and we can see that the consequence should be there. For example, a privilege should be removed, for example, such as watching TV if the child misbehaves. So in this way we can develop a positive behavior within the child, and it also creates a self-control within the child, and makes the child develop into a better personality. So we have discussed 4 out of a total of 9 points which I wanted to discuss. The remaining we'll see in the next session. Until we see next time, take care. Thank you.